Hey, what's going on, YouTube? WolfNightCon here. I want to talk about something that's been going on with me the past, probably month. Today, I want to talk about whether or not I wanted to go back to college or not. All right, so we all know here in the U.S., college is not cheap. It's actually really, really expensive. And I was trying to debate whether or not I wanted to go back to finish for a degree. And it started off with me wanting to look at a degree in my job field, which would have been something with business. And the only reason why I was doing it is to possibly try to earn more money. And ultimately, yes, that's good. You want to make more money. But I was also looking at it, and I just didn't see that for me it'd be something I wanted to do for fun. Like, it just wasn't fun to me. So to get a degree in something I wasn't having the most fun doing, it's just what kind of was stopping me from doing it. So I started looking at what I should do. So I couldn't figure that out. I was trying to think between, what did I like, what do I have fun doing, and whether or not I could make a career from it, and all this kinds of different things. And in doing that, of course, I have a passion for gaming. I love music. And of course, when I think of those, I don't know, I couldn't think of what careers I could do with it. So I was looking up stuff for that. I was looking at like audio engineering. I was looking at game developing, graphic designs, all this stuff. And it just, again, reading the descriptions of what I would have to do in college and what the title of the job description was, just, I don't know, it didn't catch my interest again. So I was in a huge dilemma because everyone talks about as you should go to school, get a degree, and then with that degree, you can find a great job, make a lot of money. And in some cases, yes. But I have also found working 4 years in the same job environment, I've moved up to make more money without having to go to school. And I'm on the path to getting a district management position eventually that would pay me a really good salary that I never even had to go to school for. And yes, going to school, getting some type of business degree would get me more money, but I would also put myself in major debt. So it was a big, big toss up. It's just one of the things I've always hated about living in the U.S. and trying to go to school. It's just, they make it really hard. Like, they try to give you financial aid. They try to do this. Unless you're going to a very credible college, a lot of that stuff can be very hard. Like, I read reviews all the time online where financial aid would fall off and the school wasn't helping them and the school wants you to pay them. And it's just a lot of nightmare stories. A lot of stuff that just seems, crazy. So it's just over time something that started slipping away from me just because of the hassle and all this and that. And I get their grants, I get their scholarships, I get there's tests you can take to where you don't have to do certain classes. But I just seem like that's a lot. That is a lot for us as individuals to have to do to make any kind of difference in our schooling ability. Like, we should be able to come out of the high school, apply to colleges, get accepted, go to that college, get our degrees, and then be able to go out in the world and not be in such a hole of debt that it'll take us 20 to 30 years to pay off, even in our fields, unless we're like some insane doctors or something. It's just, to me, that's crazy. And then you see all these athletes who may or may not have a degree, but you don't need a degree. If I went out, lost all my weight, became, I'm decent with sports, but say I lost all my weight, worked really hard at a sport, went and I got on a team and I started making millions of dollars a year, I never ever had to go to school for that. Not one day of college. So it's just crazy. And they make millions. Millions and millions and millions. So it's just one of those, it's just one of those real things. I looked at, computer science. I looked at network administration. I worked at web developing. I looked at all these different things, something I could possibly do online while I'm still working full time. And it just, because I don't have a degree already, I automatically have to do some type of 4 year or even like a 2 year associate's. I had to do something. It's just crazy. I don't know. So I decided that I'm going to keep doing this stuff. I'm going to keep in my career. I'm going to keep pushing up to that higher position to get, the more money, while also, making these videos as my hobbies and seeing kind of where that takes me. I also love music, so I'm dabbling back into making music, kind of seeing where I can do with that. So that's kind of where I've been thinking for the past month, and I just finally came to a conclusion that I'm not going to go back. I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep making these videos. I'm going to just keep doing all that stuff and see where life takes me, because I'm pretty happy and content as of right now. So go ahead and leave a like on my page if you liked the discussion of college and the tuition fees and that craziness. Go ahead, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and come join the Wolf Pack with the other subscribers, and leave a comment. Tell me down below your college experience, whether you went, didn't go, you believe you should go, all that stuff. And if you went, that's awesome. I would never discourage anyone to go to college. If it fits for them and it has a degree they want and it's their passion, then go. By all means, you should definitely go. So, I appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching. And until next time, Wolfpack, Wolf Not Con is out. Ho!